Hello, good day. It's Reanna here, Reanna in Dutch, but okay, let's do it a bit English, Reanna, because I am talking in English and I know my name is Reanna in English. I'm going to work with the Spring Blossom collection today from the paper Flowers, and it's a great, beautiful collection. First, I'm going to try and find myself, who knows? I can see myself, and if I can see myself, I always hope you can see me too, and you can hear me too. And I wanted to say I have something new, because all over the sudden my laptop isn't working anymore, and I have an iPad here that is if it stands up. Okay, yeah, good. Hello, sorry about that. You saw my blouse, and yeah, well, here I am. And I think I'm there clear. Yeah, and I think you can hear me. Hi, yay. Great to see you here. It has been a while. I have been quite ill. I'm not completely recovered yet. So I'm very tired, and I don't think I will be live for an hour, but I hope to have shown you enough within the hour. So let's just start. I am going to make a Twisted Triple Easel Card. Difficult word for actually a quite easy card. And the original I made is with Els, I think. So I practiced again last night. It's very easy. I'm going to show you how I made this. I'm going to show you how to use it with the faces and how to make sure this will stick. And if flat, you can just send it in an envelope. This model card is a model you can just adjust in size just the way you want to. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can read the comments. Good, because I was afraid it's on my iPad. I see one comment and it fades away, but I can see you. Good. Yeah. So again, it's a very easy card to make, and you can adjust the measurements. No problem at all. You can actually see how it's made already. It's really easy, but it's a great card to make. It is a great gift because it's really pretty, and people are like, oh wow, you know, that's the kind of card it is. It's really easy to do. The measurements, I will show them, and I think Gemma will add them to the Facebook or the YouTube channel as well. I have written down all the measurements, the American system and the metric system for the rest of the world. And I'm going to do the metric system tonight because, yeah, well, I live in the Netherlands. We don't have inches or anything like that. So it's going to be centimeters. But we will show you the inches as well. No problem at all. I will make pictures of this and I will show it in a group. Yeah? But I'm working with the metric system. And my glasses. When I'm tired, my eyes get tired and I need my glasses. It's just a reading glass, but I don't actually have glasses, but you know. Okay, to start, I'm going to start with, where is it? I just had it, you know, like 5 minutes ago. I'm going to start, I'm going to use, of course, the design paper, the Spring Blossom design paper, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Love it. And these two, I'm going to use these two. And I'm going to use soft finish cardstock as well. And that's going to be the cardstock that will be the base of the card. So this is the base of the card, and this is the design paper. You know, that we will do this design paper in a minute. And I have prepared some flowers and leaves, as of course the vases, very important, because that will be the star of the show in this card, next to the design paper and everything. I will show you later. I will just put this aside, because otherwise I will lose it. So this is just an A4 card, soft finish cardstock. Yeah, that's the right word. And there we go. And if I have the centimeters here, then I have them both here. But then it's 25 centimeters in width and 18 centimeters high. In inches, that's about 10 inches width and 7 inches high. It's about the same. That's what I'm going to start with. So in centimeters, 25 by 18. Let's just do that. 25 by 18. There we go. And I'm going to save this because this will always come in handy. So that's step 1. Quite easy, right? And I'm going to score in the middle. You can also fold it. But I'm using what I have. And of course this is very important, the bone folder, and I'm going to use that a lot today because I want everything to be very sharp. So that's the start. The second step, and I will show you again, is, no, not you. I'm going to cut the right part of the card or the left part of the card. Just, it's going to be like this, so it's actually the left side, but okay. And I'm going to cut it in 3 pieces. And again, you can adjust the measurements to your liking. As long as you can cut this in 3 parts, then you're solid. Then it's okay. So in inches, it's quite difficult to pronounce. I wrote it down. I don't know how you pronounce that, but we will show you. And in centimeters, it's a bit easier. You cut it as 6 and 12 centimeters. That's it. And that's what I'm going to do now. So 6. And I'm going to do that until I hit the 12.5, you know. And I'm going to do that again, and I'm using my measurements again, and at 12 centimeters. And again, I'm going to cut up until the middle of the card. And there we are. We have our 3 pieces. That's actually it. It's really, really easy, right? This is going to be like this. So, not so difficult, just something to know. This is going away. Because I'm going, I don't know why I do this, but I do this. I'm going to do some folding. I need this. I have an embossing pen and my ruler. If you want to, you can use the embossing part of your paper cutter as well for this. No problem at all, but I will just show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a line from this corner to that corner. So from the left corner to the up right corner there. And then I'm using my embossing pen to create a folding line. And I'm going to fold very carefully. Like this. And I'm using my bone folder again to sharpen the line. And I'm going to repeat that 2 times. So again, from the left corner to the up right corner, the down left corner, up right, so that you get a diagonal line. And again, carefully fold it. And I'm going to use the bone folder again And we are going to do that one more time. And I'm forgetting to watch the comments. If there are questions, I will find out. And there we are. It's a bit too high. And then carefully fold it again and use your bone folder to sharpen the edge. We are actually quite far already, because now I have 3 parts I can just make a pop-up of. It's really not that difficult. It's just a know how to do it thing. There we go. Design paper, quite important. I'm going to add design paper to the triangle part here, and on the back side. So what did I say? I added the measurements in inches and in centimeters. So again, this will be a picture and you can just use it if you want to. I'm going to do this. I'm going to add design paper, the bigger one first, and that's 12 by 17.5 centimeters for both sides, so 2 times. And for that, I have to have my paper cutter. What would we do without it? Huh? I don't know what I would do without it. I don't want to do without it. What did I say? 12 by 17.5. Where do I come with 12? Yeah, just right. Because I want a beautiful bird and flowers on there. By 17.5. It's just half a centimeter shorter, you know. It's a matte layer, so you do it any way you like, but I'm doing half a centimeter. Yeah, Belinda, it was easy. It's easier to just write it down, each part, and then I think it's easier to tell you this is the way I did it. If you want to do it the same way, these are the measurements. If you want to do it your own way, no problem at all. Because it's quite a big card, but you can make it smaller. There we are. Oh, how pretty. Oh, look at that design paper. Just in love with the design paper. Oh, and before I forget, yeah, because I forgot. If you like, comment and share the video, you might win a gift certificate of $50 or euro. I mean, that's always great because there is so much fun stuff at Elizabeth Craft Designs. And the Spring Blossom collection, this collection I'm working with. The Buy It All, the 20% discount on the Buy It All package. It's sold out on the European website, but it's still available on the US website. Okay. That's something I had to tell you. So there we go. I told you. And I'm doing the same thing again, and I'm now using the other side. Again, 12 by 17.5. And then that's done. Which I think most of you know about the like, comment and share thing, but let's just repeat that, huh? Can't harm a thing. Oh, and this one on the other side. Look at that. Love it. I'm going to glue that down. I'm using glue, but you can also use double-sided paper, no problem at all. And I like the white cardstock, the soft finish cardstock with this paper. Because it has the beautiful, yeah, soft white in the design paper as well. So yeah, why not? I always like the back side too, so the double-sided thing is always difficult to choose which side to use. And this is just going to be the back of the card, but that doesn't mean it's Cannot be pretty, right? There we are. That's that. And I want designed paper on this as well. Okay, and again, I'm just using the centimeters. It's just half a centimeter less than the measurements, original measurements. Again, designed paper measurements are on there. And I'm using the centimeters, which is 12 by 5.5 3 times. There we go. Here we are. And I am going to use this because I love this one. I like the stripes. Really do. What did I say? 12 by 5.5. 5.5. There we go. 12, and I will do that 2 times, so 24. 12. There we are. And 12 again. There we are. One more. Work with me. 5.5 by 12. Yeah, it's really gorgeous paper, Barbara. It's really, really gorgeous. By 5.5. There we go. 3 pieces. Oh, why am I doing this? Because, sure, I can just glue it on there, but then I'm losing my folding line, right? So what I'm going to do is actually cut it like this from the one end to the other end. You can do it by hand, too, you know. And then you cut 2 triangles, and that will fit. There we go. And this one. Yeah, Debbie, me too. I love all the papers as well. They're so beautiful. And I use them so much. I'm practically out of this paper again already because of all the samples I made. And I'm just going to glue it here as well. So. No, Reanna. This is better. Why did I do this wrong? This is strange. This is me being ill because I did something wrong and I don't know what I did. I have to do it like this now, you see? I did something wrong with cutting it, I think. This is me being ill. Not quite in my usual elements. Okay, that's it. That's fine. I will just do that. It doesn't matter which part on which part. It will just fit. And who knows? Things like this might even make the card more beautiful. You never know. It all fits together. Oh. So stupid of me, but yeah, Katie, I can totally imagine you buy 2 at a time. Especially if you just do a lot with it. So, and it's actually quite good to do because paper goes fast. I'm sorry, is my hair in the picture? Yeah. And this one, no. Well, this is just the cut and glue part. And the last one. Whoa. Oh, I got it. The little needle. How many times I have lost that one? I mean, so many times. Okay, good. Yeah, great, great, great. Beautiful. The vases. Yeah, it doesn't matter which side, but this is really my head. I wanted the other side to be on there, but I'm just, my head is not really where it should be. Okay, then the vases. I am sure you have seen them a lot already from the design team. There are a lot of samples made with it. What I did for this one, I'm going to show you with the last one, but I'm actually using a front and a back, and I'll show you later why. So I need the stripes on there for the front, but I don't need them on the back because it's just the other side. And I will just glue them here later on, and then it flattens again. So, but I need two, one front, one back. And I wanted to show you what I did with the last one, and to save some time I prepared two. Okay, so what I did. Oh, I lost myself. Oh, there I am. These are folding parts because it's actually a 3D vase, but I'm using them the other way around because you can use them like this. You can just do that as well. I mean, it doesn't really matter how we do it, but I'm going to cut off the extra parts for the 3D option, because on this card it will not be a 3D vase. You can use your paper cutter for this. I'm just using my scissors. And there we go. And I see that we always have a monthly theme at Elizabeth Craft Designs. You can make a project using that theme. And this month's theme is circles. And that reminds me, after I have to finish another project, and if I've done that, I will just participate, because yeah, I think it's great fun to make something according to a theme. So circles is actually a theme. Let's do it like that. It's not a too difficult theme. You can do just about anything with that, right? You can make a card with it, a journal page, or a planner page. It's just up to you. And there are a lot of circles in the collection of Elizabeth Craft Designs. I'm pretty sure, because I have a lot of that. Els is going live with the theme next Monday. Yeah, good. I have to finish something else first. I think that Els knows what I'm working on. And if that's done, then I'm going to participate as well. Because it's almost half of May already. Time is flying, really. And I must say, I love this time of year. The spring, especially when the weather is great, and the weather is great in our country. It's really pretty, sunny, and actually quite warm for time of year. So I am loving this. Yeah, you know, Els, you know what I'm working on. I'm almost done. Then I'm going to switch to the theme. So, okay, so that's how I made the vases. And yeah, of course they should be like this. You can do it like this too. I don't know. What shall we do? It's both okay. 3 of them. Okay, ready. Then I have the leaves. The floral greenery, I must say. Huh? I have the cherry blossom. And this is actually from the magnolia. And I have all the dies I used next to me because I prepared tonight before going live. But they are so pretty. I love this one as well, the branch. These are the vase dies. And there are a lot of, talking about circles, there are a lot of circles which are actually the berries on there. So yeah, I have already prepared a lot because otherwise we will be here another 2 hours. And I thought, okay, well, you don't want that. So let's just prepare that. So what I did is just die cut these from design paper. I should have it here somewhere. Of course, I can't find it when I need it, but it's from the design paper, from the Spring Blossom design paper. I just used it because, well, it's there. I didn't have to color it. The flowers, on the other hand, I did color. And for these cherry blossoms and the magnolias, I always use the Victorian Velvet and the Aged Mahogany because they go very pretty together. Really pretty. Okay, what is this? What did I miss? Oh, is it called? Heat records. Oh, heat records. Okay, now it's just very, very nice spring weather here. You know, the weather where it's not too hot, but you can go outside without your jacket on. I love that kind of weather. Okay, so off topic. Okay, I also prepared these and I have to make another one. So let's just put this aside because, and here it comes, I don't want this to happen to the card. I want it to stand up when it's ready. So what I did is I glued 3 of the flowers on top of one another, and I'm going to add it here, and it will stop when it's when it's glued down. It will stop the card from bending down again, but you can just do this and send it. And if you want to prepare your card, just have it on your cupboards, then you just add it here. So it's a stopper. And it's very simple. I just die cutted it a couple of times. I'm just going to use some glue and glue them on top of one another. And this is number 3. You can also do 4 if you think 3 is not enough. No problem at all. And there we go. And then I'm going to get this, the Aged Mahogany, with my dabber. And I'm going to add a bit of shade, I must say, to the ends. And then, okay. There we go. Oh, one more. And then the Aged Mahogany can go again, and then this will be the center of the flower. And that's it. And you can glue them down. And then you have to just see, okay, where does it have to stop? And that's where I'm going to glue it down. And I'm going to use my glue again. And I'm just thinking, okay, where do I want this to stop? Here. Great. Next one. And then I'm doing another one here. Great. And the last one is going to be here. Oh. I should wait until it's dry, huh? Great, 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 great. So, okay. So now I have my stoppers for this card. Is it, yeah, you can see what I did, right? It's actually quite easy. But on the other hand, you just do this and it's flat again and you can just send it. This is quite a big card, but you can make it smaller. This is just to show you how it's done, the technique. Okay, the vases. Yeah, the birdie is smelling the flower. Yeah, you can use something else if you want to. I mean, the technique is still the same. Okay, then I have to decide, do I want it this way? Maybe, yeah, sure. Let's do it this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the leaves and the flowers and just decorate it. And I'm going to make it quite big again, because this is going to be a card I'm going to just hand over to somebody. But if you don't want that, you want it smaller, you just make sure that everything is within the card, so to speak, or just make an envelope to size. I know we are all very good at making things like that. Okay, so I'm just going to glue however I want to do it. I mean, like this, maybe like this, and why not add the branch to the first one, like that, and maybe add this one like that. And then you can immediately see why I am adding a second face on the back. I made the back because then I get rid of the parts where it's glued on. That's all it is. And then I'm going to add the flowers. Yeah. And again, you can play with it. You can use whatever you have. I'm going to cut this later on. First, let's just glue it. And then, yeah. You can go crazy or you don't. I mean, do whatever you like. But I'm just going to have fun with decorating. There we go. There we go. And what I am going to do, because I want, no, let's just do this one here. Of course, what I want doesn't really work. That's okay. We'll just improvise. It's only paper. We can adjust whatever we want. But you have to stick, honey. Yep. Okay. So now I'm going to add the other sides. And I am glad to see that people like this project. I just wanted to show you how much fun and easy it is to make this one. And I saw this card a few years ago on YouTube, I think. And I always remembered it. Don't know why. But yeah, why not? So what I'm now going to do, and I'm going to add some flowers. But I just want to show you. I'm going to glue it on here. And then again, you have to see, I'm working very wide. If you don't want that, don't work that wide. But again, I'm going to just give it to somebody. I'm going to hand it over, so it's okay that my leaves are here. If you don't want that, glue it another way. It's up to you. Let's add some flowers. Okay, the flowers. Going to fold them a bit. Not too much. Where is my correct one? I have a few. One will be okay, I think. I think this one will be okay. There we go. Not too much, because, well, if you do send it by mail, then you don't want it to be too 3D. There we are. There we go, there we go. And this is one flower. Is it a bit crooked? The screen is like the wood pattern is not straight. You can see me, I think. There we go. Let's add some fun flowers, because they are so pretty. Okay. And again, do it the way you want to do it. If you want to make this card, show us, tag me. I want to see what you make of it. If you like making things like this, of course. And that's one. And it can be, yeah, bended like this, or let's stand up like that. Okay, next one. Yeah, Valerie, our heads are just sometimes filled with too many ideas. Ooh, my new background, and there's already glue on there. That's great, huh? Okay, next one. I will just add a few things. Ooh. I can do this one too. Why not? And this one with the cute berries. There we go. And do we need more for this one? I'm going to cut it. I do this a lot. I just cut everything to size, or what I want. And I'm just going to add a flower on the point where it's just not so pretty anymore. And you will never see it. There we are. There we are. Just do a big one there. Oh, how cute is this? I think it's cute. Oh, don't forget the back of the vase. There we go. The second thing that works with this, to use two, it's more firm, so it will stand up easier. So it will just keep easier. There we are. And let's add it to our pop-up card. Can you see it? I'll just show you a bit. How fun is that? And the last one. Again, let's start with this one. And this one, yeah, I told you, if you don't want it too big, work with other dies. Don't make it so big, but I am going to make it so big because, yeah, well, I like it. You don't have to. I mean, if you don't want to, don't. There we go. Oh, stay there. Alrighty, the last one. Yeah, it's fun, eh? This is so much fun. And so easy, actually. It's really not so difficult. Now you know how to do it. So, sorry. Oh. Let's just use a few of those pretty flowers. There we are. You see, then you can hide the not so pretty parts. Because yeah, just great in hiding things like that, huh? And I want one here because I didn't like the top. There we go. Oh, I have to wait till the glue is ready, huh? I just want to do it too fast. There we go. Ooh, pretty. Again, the other side of the vase. To hide the ugly back side, but also to make it a bit firmer. So that it will stand easier. So, and there we go. And I'm going to do one more thing. These can go here. Yeah, Belinda, are you going to make it? Oh, Astrid. And oh, Linda, just make it. It's a fun card. Really is. Okay. It's a big card too. But I think you can see what I did, huh? Yeah, this one should be glued back on a bit, but you can see what I did, right? Oh, don't do this because then it will just go away again, but I think you will get it. It's a great 3D card. It's difficult to put on the camera, but it's a great 3D card. Last thing I'm going to do. I have a label from, this is from Annette's collection. And of course there's the stamp set. The beautiful stamp set that goes with the Spring Blossom collection. With the birdie and the magnolia and the cherry blossom and great text. And I think on this special day will fit. Yeah. I will add a sentiment to the card. There we are. On this special day, what color shall I use? Shady Lane green. Let's use Versifying Shady Lane green because that's a beautiful green. And I'm going to pull it to me, but otherwise I can't see anything. But I'm just stamping. That's all I'm doing. Difficult to see when you're live and you have to work like this instead of near you, but there we go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. On this special day. And what I'm also going to do, this one can go back. I'm going to get a dabber. And I have one for this. And I'm going to add a bit of the ink to the edges. There is actually a second die that fits this, and you can put that behind this one with a different color. So this will be the matte layer, but then it's too big for this card. So I'm just using one part of the die, and then it's not too big. Okay, where you want to add it where you want to. You can just add it here on this special day, or maybe you want to add it here and just cover the flower a bit. That's also okay. It's whatever you want, but I think I'm going to place it on here. Yeah, Katie, have lots of fun with it. Again, the measurements will follow. It's really not difficult, and you can adjust the measurements to your liking, because that's important. If this is too big, no problem at all, just adjust it. Okay, I'm going to try to lift it a bit and show you how it looks, but I'm afraid if I do it, because I have to, it's a bit unnatural because of the camera. There we go. And I made it big, I know. Again, you can adjust it, but it's a fun pop-up card, and you can just lay it flat and transport the card like that. No problem at all. And then you just use the flowers to put this behind, and it stands up, and yeah, it's fun. It's really fun to do. If you're going to make the card, have fun with it. I'm going to make pictures, and I will place it in the group with the measurements. And I'm going to thank you for watching, and I hopefully will see you the next time. And I wish you a great day or night, or whatever day, whatever time it is where you live. Down here in the Netherlands, it's late in the evening, or we're going to sleep in an hour or two. Am I forgetting something? I told you already that the 20% buy it all is already sold out on the EU website, but is still available on the US website. And yeah, have fun with the Spring Blossom collection. I'm looking forward to see everything you make with it in the group. Until next time, thank you. Bye bye.